What's the real difference between Catholicism and Protestantism in faith? Ever find yourself confused about the key differences between Catholicism and Protestantism? You're not alone. Many people are unsure about what truly sets these two faiths apart. The distinctions between Catholicism and Protestantism run deep, rooted in centuries of history, theology, and tradition. Understanding these differences isn't just about intellectual curiosity, it's about respecting the beliefs and practices of millions of people around the world. Many people view Catholicism and Protestantism as fundamentally the same, with just minor differences in rituals and practices. But this couldn't be further from the truth. The reality is that these two branches of Christianity have unique perspectives on faith, salvation, and how to connect with the divine. One common misconception is that both Catholics and Protestants worship the same God, which is true, but their understanding of God's nature and how we relate to Him can be quite different. For example, the role of the Pope and the authority of the Church is a major point of contention. Catholics see the Pope as the successor to St. Peter and the leader of the worldwide Church, while Protestants do not recognize his authority. The Bible also plays a central role in both traditions, but is interpreted differently. Protestants emphasize individual interpretation of Scripture, often summarized as sola scriptura, or Scripture alone. Catholics also value Scripture but see it as part of a broader tradition that includes the teachings of the Church and the writings of the early Church Fathers. When it comes to salvation, the differences are stark. Protestantism often emphasizes faith alone as the means to salvation, a concept known as sola fide. Catholicism, on the other hand, teaches that salvation involves faith, good works, and the sacraments. These aren't just theoretical differences, they shape the daily lives of believers. For Catholics, the sacraments are a vital part of spiritual life, providing a tangible way to experience God's grace. Protestants, while also valuing sacraments like baptism and communion, may see them more as symbolic acts that point to deeper spiritual realities. These differences in practice reflect fundamentally different understandings of how God interacts with humanity. The way believers in each tradition live out their faith can be profoundly different. For example, the veneration of saints and Mary in Catholicism is a practice that Protestants do not follow, seeing it as bordering on idolatry. On the other hand, Protestant churches often have a more individualized approach to faith, with a strong emphasis on personal conversion and evangelism. In spite of these differences, both Catholics and Protestants are united in their commitment to loving God and serving others. By understanding and respecting these distinctions, we can foster a more genuine dialogue and cooperation between these two great traditions. So what's the takeaway? The main differences between Catholicism and Protestantism boil down to their views on authority, salvation, and the role of tradition. Rather than seeing these differences as divisions, we can view them as a rich tapestry of perspectives on the Christian faith. If you've ever found yourself puzzled by the complexities of Catholicism and Protestantism, we hope this has helped clarify things. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to watch our next video, where we dive deeper into the world of interfaith dialogues and explore more about what unites us than divides us.